Alright, looks like we started the stream here. So, I'm just going to be running you guys through what I do for my Mara 1 pulls. I do have a Mage now, not just a Paladin anymore. And I got this guy up really quickly. It's been 5 days, 1 hour playtime at level 56. But honestly, I got to like level 54 I think in like 4 days. What was it, 4 days and like 6 hours or something. But at level 54 I started training for these Mara 1 pulls, and like no joke, I did, it had to be like about 35 Mara runs before I got even one successful run. So just trying to put into perspective there that this run, it's really tough, much more so than I thought. So I studied like the videos from like the guy Arleus, who I think came up with this, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I just looked over and over at those videos and studied them and just tried to memorize like every move. But even then, you know, I hadn't practiced at all, so it's just so different, of course, when you're actually doing it. So what I realized with these runs is that it's all a game of muscle memory. That's all it is, you know. So that's it's just really at a certain point important to practice, rinse and repeat. If you die, honestly, it's like it's really mentally exhausting. One of the most mentally exhausting things I've ever done in this game. Just failing so many times, but it was worth it for sure. I still fail on these runs, don't get me wrong. It's not perfect by any means, but it's much better than it used to be. That's for damn sure. I probably shouldn't have started trying to do Mara 1 pulls level 54 of all levels, but the guy that talks about these runs, the Arleus guy, he said you could start at 52, which is what I tried to do, by the way, because I'm a crazy person. I'll also show you my gear and everything. Oh yeah, so I start with a nature protection potion for this. I basically do what the Arleus guy just suggested in his video, so check out his video if you want something probably more in depth than this, but I'm just showing you guys sort of my experience through this whole thing. I body pull these guys. I think that's fine. Fire blast this guy. And I've never had any experience with the Mage before, so it really was a learning curve. Also, I gotta body pull these guys. Oh shit. Am I already fucking up? Wait. Oh, that's not good. I'll just use my life stone. Any case, yeah, just like zero experience with the Mage, and came into this. I did the ZF farms from like level 44 to about, I want to say 52. I went up to 52. Yeah, I think so. Or no, I went up to 54, so I did it up to 52. I tried 13 runs of Mara, failed completely, like no chance, even with really good gear and like scrolls, buffs, pots, whatever I could think of, all that stuff. I still failed tremendously. So it was back to ZF at that point, and so. Yeah, I just went to 54 despite it not being like amazing XP. I still went for it. Oh man, I'm getting dazed. Man, this is a bad luck run here. Should be okay still though. But any case, I did that up to 54. Again, I tried the 13 runs of Mara at 52. Failed that. Then I did 35 runs, I believe. Or no, I did, counting the 13 from 52, I did another, I think it was, let's say, yeah, 22 runs, right? If I'm doing my math correctly. I at 54 until I finally got it. Oh wait. I am so screwed up here. Oh no, it's a terrible pat. Terrible, terrible pat. Don't pull me. Okay. Yikes, that was close. Right. I'm gonna have to use a pot here. This is actually where you will have the ability to use a pot. I think I pulled this, yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so I use my health pot here. I also put on mana shield here as well. It's not super recommended, but like I feel like for me at my level it's necessary. Alright. This guy, I'm just gonna body pull. Going cold. I don't know why I hit him with my staff there. Fire blast him. I might. What can I do with these guys? There we go. Freeze him. Going cold. This guy. Alright. So over here, I do what my good friend Coyote in my guild does. I go to about this like corner ridge area in the ramp. Evocate, Frostbolt. You could blink through this guy. At 54 you can do it. At 52, I'm not so sure. Okay. So, this is kind of a rough pat as well. Hopefully I can get past him. Yeah, I can. Yeah, that stealth guy. At a lower level, you know, you got to deal with these pats, man. Sometimes it's just really, really bad luck. But you can survive through it, you know. It's not the end of the world. If you know what you're doing, more or less. And for the longest time, I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, I thought I body pulled that guy. Shit. That's alright. Okay. Usually folks Nova that pack there, but I didn't have it up. I usually don't have it up because I use it kind of soon. Also, yeah, I don't Blizzard there on that branch, just like my guildie Coyote. He doesn't do that. He told me, if you just run through here and you don't blink, then the mobs won't reset. So it just makes it, honestly, just a little bit more simple. Okay, so pots are up, so I'm going to use my Shadow Protection Potion. This guy, I'm going to blink through. I'm going to go over here and bandage for a second. Attack these guys, and then these guys. Yeah, I just want to bunch these guys up. Gonna get hit with a couple corruptions here, I'm sure, but I'll survive. Okay. Yeah, I might do like a proper maybe tutorial on this if you guys want, but again, it's like you can go to that Arleus YouTuber guy and figure that out too. But yeah, if you guys want that, I could do that. So this jump I just did, I don't think I've seen any other mage do that. I've just sort of discovered it myself, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, it saves a lot of time, I think, if you go there. Okay. Yeah, here I blink. So if you're a mage and you're doing these pulls and you're trying to learn, once you jump down to that ramp, don't blink on the ramp because it'll screw up the blink and you'll just blink in place. And that's kind of a nightmare to have to deal with. Okay, so I blink here, Frostbolt this guy. Sometimes screw that up. Should only take one arcane explosion on those two guys there. Just freeze a couple of those guys is fine. Nova those guys. Yeah, at this point they're catching up a little bit. Sometimes people blizzard on the stairs, but I don't really do that. Nova these guys. I body pull this guy. Get my shield back up. And I just Nova these guys again. I'm sorry, Cone of Cold these guys. And, oh, I missed. So just Fire Blast, blink. And at this point, just like my friend Coyote, I reapply Dampen Magic. Because, of course, it has a 10-minute timer on it, so I want to make sure you're doing that in the middle of the run. And it's a good thing to do to find like spots in the run where you just sort of reapply certain buffs, potions, whatever it might be. So that's what I do with Dampen Magic. gonna use my mana gem here. Target this satyr because I gotta counterspell him to get that pack after I do this blizzard. Okay, that's enough. Blink up the stairs. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to learn this thing. I blink also. I blink kind of early here. Usually mages wait until like the last moment to blink, but I don't want to risk it. I don't know what to do with that guy. In any case. Maybe I'll try and frostbolt him. No, I'm out of range. I'm not going to risk it. Alright, blink. Yeah, if I miss any mobs around this area, usually have some time to frostbolt them, and because you have to do like this wide turn to like get all these mobs a little more tightly packed. Yeah, like this guy, I didn't body pull before, so I'm going to body pull him and blink out. Works out. There. Right, okay. They're a little late actually. I'm gonna sit here a second. Okay. That should be fine. So I'm not gonna blink again, not gonna blizzard. No need for it. And yeah, this is great XP. I'm doing runs for Lobies right now, but still, like, you know, it's pretty decent XP. I mean, it says 13,000 XP per hour, but I just did one run so far. I don't know what the XP per hour actually is when you have a full group. It's worse than soloing. The XP. I think I forgot to do like several things there actually. I need to put in my magic resist potion. So over here, this is really important. You got to sidestep for the second blizzard. I'm gonna do the jump. Okay. Yeah, it was almost really bad. Wait. So this is what I do sometimes. Also, I need to take the time anyways to put on mana shield. You got to do 4 things before that kill phase, which is what I failed to do. I just completely blanked on it. You got to put on mage armor. The ice barrier, mana shield, and magic resist potions are great for this part. So 4 things. And also if you stand here around this little tile thing that I'm at, they do like a weird like wide turn pat. So that's good to keep in mind. This guy is weirdly like very far ahead. I don't know why. I don't have my ice barrier up, but I should be okay. I'm resisting enough right now. I'm just trying to gather these guys up. And honestly, if they're like too scattered apart and you're worried about like using up too much mana if you're using your top rank blizzard, just rank 1 blizzard. I rank 1 like everything, like every ability I have. I'm screwing this up a little bit. There's a lot of imps still alive, so just gotta be careful. But they're nice and tightly packed. Oh shit, this one guy got away. Okay, hold on, I need to take some time. Okay, so I'm low on health. I got 10 seconds roughly until my next health pot. Got a corruption on me, so what I'll do is I will ice block here and bandage as much as I can. Yeah, just for a couple ticks there. Okay, I didn't have much time. There's a health pot. Blink here. Okay. Again, just trying to tightly pack these guys together. Yeah, that first aid trick, I think, is super, super important to keep in mind. It could mean the difference between you making it through and not. So, super recommend that. Okay. I thought those guys were getting through. Okay, looking good so far. So again, yeah, if you ever feel a little paranoid about these guys getting too close to you for this, you just do exactly what I'm doing here, where you do the wide turns. And you're going to need to as you're training for this, for the kill phase. It helps a lot. I don't pull these imps just like most other mages don't do for this run. Because, yeah, again, this little tile area, that's where they do this wide pull. You see? Like, they go over there for some reason first before they go directly to you. It's a little strange, but it's good. I'm not complaining. But yeah, that tile there is good. What was I saying for the other thing? I don't know. Anyways, most of what I'm doing here is all muscle memory again, so you just rinse and repeat, man. So we almost got it. Almost got this kill down. As you can see, the XP is sort of starting to roll in. And I'm full, more or less, full mana because of all these imps attacking me. Again, if you're, you know, if you have the right talents, you're spec'd properly into the arcane tree. I forget what talent it's called. Let me see. It's called magic absorption. Yeah, that is awesome. The magic absorption. When you resist, you get some health back. I don't know why they're looting. Something's wrong with my UI a little bit, where when I loot, I lag out to some extent, so I'm not gonna press greed yet. Yeah, it's these guys, the shamblers. You're gonna have some fun with them if you're starting to do this yourself. As a lobby mage, if you're doing this as a lobby mage, because they heal themselves, so that's good, right? It's always fun. Just like the mobs in like SM Cath, Armory. Damn, these goddamn. Oh, you see now. I'm getting interrupted more on my Blizzard because I don't have the magic resistance pot up right now. And that's because it has a 3-minute timer on it. So if you're in the kill phase and it's taking a while, just keep that in mind, you know. You don't have to. Let me greed on this before it runs out. Oh, my man needed. That's okay. Yeah, so just Arcane Explosion these guys down. You try to let the imps live, most of the imps, or at least just some, I don't know. You want to let them live so that, you know, they can cast on you, you resist them, and get your mana back. It's endless mana if they're alive. If you got no imps alive, again, that's why you save those imps down there, these guys. Because, you know, they can help you with that part of the kill phase. And it's happened to me on more than one occasion where I need to pull those ones in the back, so super, super helpful to leave them. Any case, we finished this run. What was the XP like? Pretty shitty, right? Was that pretty shitty? Again, like if you do this solo, it's tons better, only because, you know, normally if you're in a power leveling group, it's better to have more people, but that's only because you have a level 60, so you kind of want to, the more lobies you have, the more the XP rates are sort of dialed down to your level. So, but when you're soloing it, and you're just trying to get XP for yourself, like, I mean, it just doesn't seem like I'm getting more XP than I was when I was soloing. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. This could be better. I don't know. I have to crunch the numbers on it, I guess. In any case, yeah, just let the guys loot. And the standard, I think, is about 10 golds per thing. Some people do 8 golds, but usually when they do that, they like to reserve the loot. But honestly, like, reserving the loot would be kind of a nightmare, I think, for most mages, because it's like, dude, you see my bags? Like, I mean, obviously I have all these pots, probably unnecessarily, just sitting in there, but I like to keep all my pots with me, and I'm not crazy about, like, getting everything, all the loot, all the time. Did this guy loot me? Sorry, trade me? I don't know. Did he? Oh, I guess he did. Who didn't trade me? Oh, I guess the no mercy guy. I have to keep track of that. Huh? Yeah, I was just totally confused. It does happen sometimes. I have to be better about keeping track as to who is trading and who's not. All right, run number 2 coming up. Oh, this dickhead. Oh man, what a jerk. What you doing, dude? I mean, I can't res. Wait. We have a pally, maybe you can res. Okay, so, oops. All right, gonna reset. Oh no, leave us alone, dude. Like, who the fuck does this? Anyways, okay. Oh my god, what a jerk, dude. Wait, so this one guy's out. Oh, everyone's dying now because of that troll. I don't know. I get it's like a PvP server and stuff, but it's like sort of a power leveling environment where people come to level. Just picking on the lobies, not a cool thing, dude. I gotta wait on another person, I think. One more spot. Yeah, I set up a macro for this. Yeah, 10 gold, the standard. It's really good gold per hour, you know, and I say that it's free if I die for the run, so more of an incentive. Sometimes people have these. In any case, let me zone in before some hordes tunnel vision on me. All right. Okay. But yeah, I cannot stress enough how much frustration went into this crazy shit, dude. 35 runs. Like solid 35 runs of just straight fail. And then finally got it. I think this goes for like most mages. Just takes so long, you know, to learn, but get there eventually. So I don't really try to test myself with the aggro to this Hydra guy. I sort of just stay out of his way as much as I can and just slip by. All these guys are dead, so I'm just gonna have to wait for them. But until then, I'll show you my gear. So this is my gear. I got the Eye of Theradros. I got it from the Princess in Mara, Princess Theradros. And yeah, it's really good piece. You know, 20 intellect, 13 stamina, 11 spirit. You really want to get, if you're just getting like auction house stuff, get of the Eagle gear. Of the Eagle gear is super good. So, and the best kind that you can find for your level is ideal. I recommend, if you're starting from scratch, you've never played the Mage before, and you're unfamiliar with these runs, I recommend to start at a later level than 54. But if you're eager to just train and you want to just do it like I did, like a little bit of a crazy person, then just make sure you get the best gear, get all the enchants that you can get. Like +5 resistances is important, I think, on the cloak, means the difference, I think. And then 100 health on chest for sure on that Eagle chest. You want to get, I'd say, Dread Mist or Magister's, two of those set pieces, because you get that set bonus, the +200 armor. This is what Arleus, the YouTuber guy, suggests as well. I got this also from Mara. It has about, it says it's 26% chance of dropping from Lord Viletongue in Mara. So if you do a couple runs, you might get it. It gives shadow resistance, which I think is really good for the corruptions, because the corruptions are a pain in the ass, that's for sure. Yeah, and yeah, I do the +40 armor. I get an armor kit for that, and also for my legs. Wolf Runner shoes. I got this from BRD. No, I picked this up in the auction house. That's what I did. Good piece. Good piece. And then, of course, super important, you want to have 2 rings with nature resistance. I would get them as soon as you can, because they are going up in price like nobody's business, dude. You know, it's like really expensive. Like this alone, this 15 nature resist ring, maybe I got unlucky on the day that I bought it, but it was like 30 gold when I bought it, so it's a pretty hefty sum. Oh, this guy doesn't know how to get back. I think he was summoned here. Wait. So also the Ward of the Elements, you get this from the Anya Attunement quest chain, which I just recently did, and that helps. I think this helps a lot, because it's got not only the nature res but the shadow res. So, you know, more of that, just more nature res. Like nature resistance in particular is super important, more so than the shadow res. But yeah, the shadow res helps a ton, of course. Anything to resist those corruptions is super nice. I also have a life stone. So, but initially, before I had Ward of Elements, I had an Ankh of Life in the other slot. Life stone, it has a 30-minute cooldown. So, you know, if the cooldown is taking too long on the next run before I start, then yeah, I'll just switch to the Ankh of Life, because, you know, Ankh of Life has a 5-minute cooldown, and this run takes at least 10 minutes, so... oh. And one thing I almost always forget to do is make the gems, the mana gems, which are super helpful for these runs. You know, it doesn't count as a pot cooldown or anything. It's its own cooldown. And it's nice, man. It's really good. Yeah, and then the glowing Brightwood staff, probably the most important piece here. That, because it has 15 nature res, you know, more nature res there, 29 intellect, 15 stamina, super good. You want to get the 22 intellect enchant on there. And then I have an of the Eagle wand that I found in the auction house. A lot of this stuff is auction house stuff, guys. So if if you want to just get started really, and you have the gold to afford this stuff, plus the enchants, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. Really, I think the glowing brightwood staff is going to hit your wallet the most. This I bought for 230 gold, but it's going even higher than that in price. Okay, yeah, my bags are completely full. Just delete some things. Oops. How we doing? We all ready? I'm trying to find one more guy before I start again, because this guy, this paladin in the group is going to leave. Okay, sweet. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so again, drink your nature protection pot there. Yeah, I also don't put on dampen magic until right before I pull, because I want to make sure that since it is a 10-minute cooldown, just in case if I do forget to like reapply it, then it's on for as long as it possibly can for this. But yeah, you can use your nature protection pot early, because it has, you know, it lasts for 60 minutes, and you want to be able to use other pots during the run, obviously, so don't want the 2-minute cooldown to get in the way. Alright, just waiting on this one guy to log in and talk to me. I gotta check the chat. I'm not sure if you guys are talking or not, but I gotta check it out. One second, switching over. Okay, it's this guy, Dookie. All right. Oh, you, thanks for using the UI, dude. Appreciate it, man. For the horde, that's right. Yeah, you goddamn hordes killing us. Killing lobies, dude. Okay. That's it, right? Okay, so I'm ready to go. Once again, gonna apply the dampen magic, then I put on my ice barrier. Only lasts 60 seconds, but it'll be out before long. Frostbolt this guy, that guy. Sometimes people blink at this point, but I don't think it's too necessary. Just gonna body pull here. When you're level 60, it's just gonna be harder to body pull, obviously. Blink here. Oh, Dookie is not here, but that's okay. Okay, so I didn't body pull that second pack there, so I'm just gonna fire blast them and blink out of this. Didn't take too much damage. I accidentally put up a second ice barrier, which I didn't need to do, because I like to blink away from them when they get too close. But in order to not waste more mana from doing that, I'll just cone a cold when they get close. But anyways, this is like a moment where I tried to let... honestly, they could just hit me. I like to reapply ice barrier right before the ice block there. So okay, so I'll reapply it now. No ice block coming up. Also, a little trick here as I do this. You can hear them attacking. They attack like all at once too. That's how it seems, anyways. You hear that? So right after that hit, boom, I go. And then I just like you can hear the hit. The second it's over, you you know, click off the sorry, what the hell is it called? The ice block, whatever. Yeah, the ice block. You click that off, and yeah, go to town. You just blink away after Novaing. Ooh, this Pat is bad. You can't pull those sisters. What? I missed that guy? Fuck. I'm just gonna Frostbolt him. Reapply barrier. And I saved my blink here because gnomes, they swim through this part of the pool, so again, you're trying to avoid those sisters. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, so I'm gonna go up a little bit, counterspell this guy, pop. I need to get my ice barrier up when it's ready. Usually it's ready by now, but you know, every run's different a little bit. Okay, I think I barely got those guys, yeah. Okay, again, mana shield. I'll probably use my life stone here just in case. This spot, you know, I feel like sometimes it just gets a little dicey as a low level. Okay. I didn't pull that guy, but that's okay. I'm just can't win them all. Probably gonna Cone of Cold this guy. And I will Nova these guys. Okay, Cone of Cold him. Sweet. Alright, once again, same thing. Going over here, evocate until I'm at about full. That there, Frostbolt. I don't want them to reset, so I just waited a second. Oh! Surprised I didn't pull that stealthy. But he's far enough away to where that is a good pat, so no worries there. Okay, now we pull the Tricksters. Good XP for the Lobies to get those guys. I like to Nova here, because it gets that guy in the back. So, what? That's a bummer. I'm bad at Cone of Colding. I feel like it's also a gnome thing. Maybe that's an excuse, a bad excuse, I don't know. Their leeway is kind of weird, gnome leeway. Okay. Yeah, as we go through these runs, you'll be able to tell I pretty much do more or less the same thing. I mean, and that's the point. It's like really, it's straightforward. It's the same deal, a cookie cutter type thing, which is good, you know. It just, again, it's like a muscle memory type deal. You got to get used to it. You really got to get used to it there. Here you can bandage. Oh, dude, I almost forgot my shadow protection potion again. Okay. All right, I almost missed that. That's good. Got most of them, I think. Over those guys, blink. I like to Cone of Cold these two. Actually don't know what most mages do. I missed one of them, that's fine. Do the jump. Yeah, Ice Barrier. Keep up Ice Barrier at like all times, more or less. It's it's so good, and that's one of the things that I didn't do when I was starting this. I just always forgot Ice Barrier for whatever reason. Because when you start doing this and you don't have like a ton of experience with the mage, it's just like you're in like almost like a panic mode, you know, because you got so many mobs chasing you. It's like you don't know what to do. Alright. Well, that was a good Nova. Okay, blink out of there. I think I'll Fire Blast this guy. Okay, what are we missing? Yeah, Cone of Cold. These guys. I'm a little close here, so I might want to blink early. Can I make it? Got him. I probably could have Fire Blasted those guys, but whatever. Can spare the mana. I got like every mana gem. Oh yeah, here reapply Dampened Magic once again. What else? What else? I think that's it. Yeah, you just want to keep blinking away from these guys. They're getting, you know, close. So keep a good distance as much as you can. Jump down here. You can run up this branch as I did last run. I target this specific trickster that's closest to me as I go up the stairs, because sometimes I find myself running up and I'm like too far away to counterspell the guy, and I just say, oh crap, you know, because I missed this pack here, so I try to be careful about that. Ice barrier again. I think I kind of screwed up there. I got too close to the stairs. They were hitting me. But should be okay. Yeah, they're a little close. Again, I like to blink. I'm just kind of paranoid. Better safe than sorry sometimes with this stuff. Yikes, they are close, dude. You saw that? Alright. Bandage my face off. Boom. You get another blizzard there. I don't like when they get too far ahead. Alright, that's fine. I probably should have pulled the stealthy guy, but it's all good, I think. Alright, again, yeah, the wide turns are super, super good, super important. That's what I do. It's what every mage does, as far as I know. That's how I learned. And, yeah. So at this point, again, you don't have to cast anything, don't have to put up any buffs. Well, until you get to about this part. I like to wait until like I pass this sort of like post thing here sticking out, and then I start doing stuff. So mage armor, the ice barrier, mana shield, and fourth thing. Need 4 things here. Magic res popped. Again, you know, it's recommended that you blink over the top of this overhang here because it can hit you from below, which is a weird thing, but I'm usually far enough away to where I don't have to blink. Don't want to use the mana. But I mean, you'll get all your mana back, obviously, from the, oh yeah, sorry. So, oops. I might have screwed that up a little bit. Might have to do the big loop around. Oh, this looks okay. Looks alright. But any case, yeah, you get all your mana back from these imps, so you can spare a blink, I'm sure. That guy got a little far ahead. Yeah, these guys are kind of splitting up. Yeah, alright, doing the big loop. Yeah, once again, ice barrier, mana shield, try and keep that stuff up. Half of this is me trying to teach you guys, the other half is just me talking to myself, basically. Just trying to remind myself what's going on. This is pretty much just me, like, overtly saying what's going on in my head as I do these. Alright, I like to blink over here when I jump off. So that's a trick. Took some time to learn, a little bit of time. Just me jumping to the branch. I'm already out of mana. Hopefully those imps get me. If not, I'll just use the big mana gem. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, where you jump over here and you hit Blizzard before you land so that you can put it down as soon as you do land. This guy is like weirdly ahead. Alright, I'm gonna use my mana pot maybe. Where are the imps? Did I kill them all? Fuck. Did I actually kill them all? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Shit. Yeah, so this is a good opportunity for me to say, blink through here. Counterspell those guys, so yeah, those are the backup imps. Yeah, dude, I totally killed all the fucking imps. Damn, dude. Okay, well, that's how that is. Yeah, so I got those 4 imps. Hopefully they'll save my life. Okay. Can I evocate? I can. That's what I'll do. Yeah, good opportunity right here. Alright. Was that a bad blizzard? I feel like that was. Yeah, it's this one goddamn... It's my fault because I'm not doing the blizzard far enough. I let him get ahead. Okay, so we got some imps. That's good. Yeah, obviously my runs are not perfect, but, you know, do what you gotta do. I'll take not perfect over a wipe any day. Alright, sweet. Almost there. Yeah, these, again, these extra imps, these 2 imps that I pulled, 2 green imps, they help a ton. The white imps, they are the ones that cast the corruptions. So, yeah, I think right now it's just the shamblers, so just the self-healing dudes. Once they're down, might just frostbolt, honestly, at a certain point. Alright, he's going down soon. Good. Yeah, again, you can run down to this branch, by the way. You don't have to jump to it. So you don't have to jump to it when you're going down. So long as you're, like, about in front of the thing, it should be okay. Alright. So that's about it for that run. That was run number 2. Luckily successful. I think I messed up a couple things during that, but, you know. It's alright, I think. Loot phase. I gotta remember who's training me, who's not. Oh yeah, this Dookie guy, I didn't get here yet. I can also show you guys my talents. Let me do that. I'll do that. So this is what I'm rocking. Just get you a quick snapshot view of it all, if I don't like get through it all immediately. Skeletal shoulders. Okay, cool. I had the blues and the purples, the BOEs on res, so that's why I'm needing. Oh shoot, I forgot my inventory is just absolutely completely full, so I gotta find out where that thing was. Found it. Nice. Yeah, I'll honestly just like delete most things that aren't green at this point. I don't want to go back yet to repair or sell or anything. Again, mostly this is my fault because I just have so many probably unnecessary pots just sitting in my bags that don't have to be. Because I got my hearth in Nigel's Point, which is what you should do. If you're doing these pulls, gotta put your hearth there. Because again, mages are just so amazing, dude. They got like ports to every city. It's awesome. Okay, so let me trade this guy. So, Dwarf Hunter. Best race in the game. Dwarves, for sure. Okay. No mercy. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Santir. Yeah, my bags. Jesus Christ. Okay. Someone said trash. I guess. I mean, you know. They're definitely not perfect pulls. I'll say that. Definitely not perfect. I'll be the first to admit that. Yeah, I have a channel for looking for group because I added looking for group, the looking for group channel, like, oh, did someone leave? Oh, No Mercy left. Okay, so I added the looking for group channel, like, first. Some people have, like, the global or the world chat or whatever. Oh, head cap's on. Yeah, people are really quick to message you when they want to run. Okay, so what else? Oh. Okay, well that Tauren was killed, at least by someone his level, I think, more or less. You see this undead? He was like floating for a second. This guy's full at the moment. But I think that's why the Maraudons are in such demand, not only because they're like amazing XP, but also because it's like, it takes a lot to train for this shit. Did I reset? I did not reset. Wait, oops, I had my other keyboard on. It's reset now. Oops. So that's 2 runs in a row. That's good. Yeah, that's right. You type /join looking for group. That's right. It's just a normal channel. It was a thing in vanilla and all that good stuff. Okay. Nature pot. Check. I still have a bit of a leftover from this Shadow Prot potion, so take advantage of that. You can hide in this corner as a level 56 and you don't pull the Hydra. I haven't tried to like go any further to like risk it, so I just stay here. Some people, there's like rumors, or not rumors, I guess it's been done before, but you can pull as a mage like, I think 280 plus mobs. Like, I'm doing the standard pull, which is already like 170 mobs, which is insane, but like, man, I couldn't imagine doing like over, like more than 100 more mobs. It's crazy. Be a nightmare. Okay, so I gotta make this mana gem. Can't forget. Can't forget. When I'm level 60, I also gotta get that Dharmal water, which is gonna be amazing. But I'm doing this for lobies until I am 57. I like to Ice Barrier and, yeah, just drink back up to full mana. Just in case. You never know. You never know if you're going to need it. Even just a little bit there. But, yeah, I'm doing this until 57. And then I'm going to Dharmal North. I think there's like a farm you can do. That Arleus YouTuber guy, he says like, I guess I'll body pull these guys. Yeah, he says that you can do those runs and get to level 60 from 57 in like 7 hours. That's insane, dude. That is insane. So that would be sweet if I could pull that off. But again, it's like one of those things where he says that, and then he doesn't probably put into account the fact that you have to train yourself for pulls like that. And I heard that the Dharmal pulls are kind of difficult. I definitely will assume, probably safely, that it's not as hard as some Mara stuff, but I mean, hey, you never know. Because I think in like the north, you just pull like the hyena things, the dogs, AoE them down. I'm going to use Ice Barrier a little earlier here. When you use it earlier, it makes a difference. I'll try to explain why. So again, you hear those hits, like over and over. Boom, right there. So, yeah, right after a hit on the ice block, that's where I cancel it, or I try to. I try to time it right. Oh, some of these guys didn't get frozen. It should be okay. But yeah, I didn't, so I used the Ice Barrier early so that I could Ice Barrier now. I think the sooner the better, honestly. That way it's off that 30-second cooldown sooner for like later parts of the run. So yeah, some worms got ahead. Usually it's no big deal because you freeze most of them, if not all. That's a really bad pat right there with the sisters. I thought I was going to pull, actually. I have pulled those before. Sorry, I had to backtrack there because I missed that guy for a second. Alright. Arcane Explosion, these guys. Yeah, and again, like, you know, you're using like rank 1 for like everything. So the Fire Blast, the Arcane Explosion, the Cone of Cold, Nova, all that good stuff. Oh, I missed this guy. Okay, Mana Shield, Nova, these motherfuckers. Boom. Boom. It was a really late blink, but somehow survived that. Yeah, it's good to slow the lurkers because, you know, they do a lot of damage. Also, with that Cone of Cold there, I can Fire Blast these guys. Just Nova, whoever's close. Save my ass. Okay. Probably only need 2 ticks of this. Yeah, Evocate. Sometimes you need like all 4. I think the Evocate at this level does about 4 ticks before it's out. And it helps a lot, I think, personally, to have this 5-second rule add-on. I just put it below my Luna unit frames, like my unit frame, my player frame. It's that gray bar that flashes. Did I get him? Yes. Okay, sweet. Okay. I blinked way too early. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna put on Mana Shield just in case. Should be okay though. Jump out here. Take off Mana Shield. So far, pretty clean run, I think. Yeah, I still have my Life Stone on, by the way, so I could have put on my Anka Life. I might still be able to use the Life Stone by the end of this run, because it has 7 minutes left, but honestly, it might be over by then. Yeah, so again, I don't really need to blink past here. I'm far ahead enough. First aid a little bit just to get that. Shadow Protection Pot. So I didn't Blizzard these guys, but honestly, I'm pretty sure these, yeah, they pull by themselves, so more or less. Alright. Yeah, sometimes I miss one of the mobs. It's fine, though. Jump over here. Yeah, generally you want to wait until the big pack is about at that corner there, and then you're safe to jump down for this next part. Ice Barrier up at all times. Blink there before the Frostbolt. There we go. Got him in one. What? Oh no. I missed. It's gonna hurt. Maybe not. I was worried I would get dazed. Alright, so far so good. Again, I just body pull this guy. I think I'll fire blast the next pack. Yeah. Blink out of there. Yeah, and reapply dampen magic. That talent in improve. It's like, yeah, magic attunement. So it's really good. Increase the effect of your amplify magic and dampen magic spells by 50%. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's super good when you're being bombarded by all those nature attacks and the corruptions and on all that stuff from the imps. Target that satyr. Get that counter spell. I don't want to get too close to the edge there from the stairs. I did that last time. Almost screwed myself. Okay. Again, wide turns. They're getting a little close, but I should be alright. I'm just going to do it now. Blink. Wanted to get that guy. Yeah, and here I can first aid. If you have a corruption on you at this point, you want to first aid, just ice block out of it. And if your ice block is on cooldown for whatever reason, then you know the deal. Just cold snap. Oh, what? I didn't pull those guys. I thought I counterspelled him. Didn't I counterspell him? That's so weird. I must have screwed that up. I don't know what happened. That is weird. Okay. I don't like... Okay. Get that out. Yeah, I should also get herbalism up to 300. Not even, I guess whatever the skill is required for ghost mushrooms. Just gotta get up to that. At the very least. Yeah, with the wide turns there, they get tightly packed. So yeah, look at that beauty. Look at that. It's awesome. Okay, so right here again, same thing. Mage armor, magic resist pot, mana shield, and ice barrier. And you can sort of gauge how far away they are by checking like that to see if you need to blink across the top. Okay. Wow, they are really packed together. You see that? That's crazy, dude. Oh, I didn't sidestep. Hold on. I'm going to sidestep in a second. There we go. Get the imps up. Okay. I don't want to kill those imps, so I'm going to try not to completely blizzard there. Yeah, they're really nice and tightly packed on this one, man. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm getting interrupted a little bit here. I'm gonna do the... Yeah, when in doubt, you just do the roundabout thing here. Definitely can save your ass that way. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to this tile thing here, because I do that weird, like, wide turn. Again. Yeah, some of them do the wide turn, I guess some don't necessarily. But it's enough to where I think it's worth it to do that, to stand on that tile specifically. Okay. Okay, I don't want to kill the imps, but I do want to get this satyr, so I'm going to just rank 1. Alright, very good. Yeah, man, super tightly packed, love it. These damn imps, dude. I mean, they're blessing and a curse. Gift and a curse. Okay. They interrupt your blizzards, but keep you at full mana. Alright, I'm doing the roundabout. I'm kind of getting a little scattered here. Yeah, so I can use the Livestone, so I'm going to do that just for fun. So at this point, oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I fucked up. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, here we go. I missed that, of course. I'm just, at this point, if this happens to you, which it very likely can, if you're just starting to do this and you miss jumps, just like I did, then this guy's like closer than most, so I'm just gonna Nova. What the? Yeah, oh man, this is what sucks, because like so many of them are slow now, so I'm gonna have to work really hard to kind of slow up the fast guys here. That was the best turn Cone of Cold, probably, that there is. Alright. Oops, where am I going? Alright. I'm gonna try and Nova the corner here a little bit. Slow them down. Gotta slow them down quite a bit. Crappy part here. Oh, I mean, I could pull these guys, but they're full health, so I don't know. Next run we'll get them. I'll just do rank 1 just to slow them down. I don't want to kill them, obviously, because we're trying to give the Lobies XP. So gotta do that. So yeah, every opportunity you can get, because you see like all these guys, they're still trailing behind, so definitely need to work hard to make sure that the fast guys slow their asses down. Look at that shit, man. It's ridiculous. Alright, blink out of here. They're still, you see this? Still trailing. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Sort of last second here, I'm gonna go in. Gonna mana shield as well, just in case. But I think we made it. I'd done that before when I was like really close to killing. You see them 1%? Insane, dude. When I was really close to killing some of them, I don't know. I did the same thing, and they were trailing so much just like that, and I wasn't blizzarding enough to slow the fast guys down, and I just basically jumped to my death on that jump there. So yeah, if you want to see a tutorial on how to deal with when you fuck up a run, then this would be it. Oh wait, I don't want to kill him. Don't want to kill him. It's probably really close because they were 1%. Oh, I can't go too far ahead. They're going to reset if I do. Should be fine. Okay, so same basic thing, yeah. Just gonna reapply what I did from last kill phase. Mana Shield, Ice Barrier, Magic Resist Pot. Actually, it's really not necessary. I don't know why I'm doing this all this stuff. But yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna blink across the top, just to be careful, so they don't hit me. All right. I'm just gonna do rank 1 blizzards. I know I got imps to keep my mana up, but I don't know. I also don't want to kill those imps that are down there. This is a tricky thing. I don't know why I did that. Wow, this is really weird to have to deal with. Shit. Hopefully I survive. Have to get to that branch, basically. Oh boy. No. Okay, well. I don't know. I'll kill them here. Kill as many as I can. Unfortunately, I think I have to do more of this. But maybe not. I mean, honestly, there's so many. They're quick. Wow. Okay. Jesus. This might be the longest one pull Mara. I mean, I give my lobies free runs if I die. So that's why I'm not just wiping and just like calling it and resetting, because gotta get the gold. They're probably really confused though, because I'm doing all this crazy shit. Okay. Oh, I'm not blizzarding enough, hold on. I don't know how many mobs are trailing behind, but likely not too many. I killed, I think, a good chunk of them. I'm gonna try to do a wide turn here. Oh, shit. That's not good. That is not good. Ooh, that could have been bad. I could probably kill this guy with Fire Blast. Oh, okay, there's a couple guys. I don't know why I took a mana as a health pot. I'll just kill these guys with frost bolts. I don't know. Just make it harder for me. Okay, sweet. But I will say, definitely the gold per hour on this is awesome. I mean, if you weren't doing it like me and you did it like properly and you're pretty quick about it, then yeah, dude, like 200 gold per hour could be the number. I think they're fast enough to catch up, to not reset, right? I'm gonna hope. Yeah, so I'm not gonna put up any magic resist pot. I'm just gonna loot what I can here. Okay. Now that the trailing mobs are more or less out of the way, this will be easy. Yeah, still got a ton of imps alive. That's a really, really good thing. When you're higher level, when you're 60, yeah, definitely keep that in mind. You want to keep the imps alive during the early stages. Right now, I could probably afford to lose the imps more, I think. I mean, I got like the mana gems, I got the mana pot. And to prepare for this, I know I'm doing this at like weird parts of this stream, but like to prepare for this, the pots you'll need are specifically nature resist pots, magic resistance pots, shadow protection, sorry, nature protection, shadow protection, magic resist. Yeah, those three, and then also health pots, mana pots, helps a ton. Double ice block by the ranch. What's the ranch? I don't know. I'm not like amazing at these runs. I'm good enough to where I can do them, but like, you know, it's still to the point where like, you know, it can be slow sometimes. But I don't die, I guess, which is enough for me. Okay, so hopefully this blizzard does enough to kill most of them. Shamblers, dude. They are fun. Alright, I'm just gonna frostbolt. Yeah, this is why, like, just in case this kind of stuff happens, like, it's definitely good to be prepared with the mana gems and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink for a second because I still have to kill this guy. Alright. Took a long ass time, dude. But it was successful somehow. Like almost everything went wrong there. Survived, which is cool. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you can fall to the lower part of that branch, but you can jump back up here, so don't panic if that happens. Sorry, what this guy say? Oh. Did he not make it in? I guess he wasn't here. Okay, awesome. So that run is done. Hopefully the next one is clean as hell. So the reason I leveled up a mage at this speed, 5 days played time to this level, is because I'm trying to buy off a name from someone, and they're charging me 10,000 gold, and I'm willing to pay it. I'm willing to pay it because I care a lot about that name. I'm gonna hide which name that is until the reveal, but yes, 10,000 gold. I am a crazy person. I will admit it. Oh, this guy just hit 60. Nice. This guy's giving me 20. I don't know why. Okay, I think Dookie has to pay. Oh, this guy's on the wrong side of Maraudon. He has to go to purple side. Oh, okay, yeah, he's paying for the next one, the guy that paid 20 gold. Nice. This guy made it. Got a reset. Hopefully his low health isn't an indication of horde. No, it's not. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Troilus Maximus. I appreciate it, big guy. Means a lot. Yeah, my paladin. I can do one pull stockades now, with cooldowns in place and everything. But honestly, it's more. I think it's more efficient to just stay at 2 pulls for stockades. You can get lower than 6 minutes. You can do sub 6 minutes as a paladin, which I think is faster than any mage can do. And if not, then, you know, obviously the 1 pull I think is faster than any class. But mages take the cake with fucking SM, you know, Cath and Armory. You know, they can do, obviously, Maraudon, like no other class can do that shit, which is why I have been obsessing. Oh, are they following me? What are they doing? Did you see those lobies? They're just, like, following me for some reason. What are they doing? Oh shit. Where am I? Okay, here. The nice thing about these runs is that if you don't have the ability to summon folks, you know, you could start a pull and it by the time you're done, you know, it takes like about 10 minutes or so to finish it all. So like they can enter after 10 minutes of travel and still get the XP if you invite them. Oh, am I cutting it? That was probably really close. Oh, damn, what happened? Did they get wiped? I don't know why I said 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, super important again is to have that nature protection pot when you're at this level. I don't know if you need it as a 60. I have to sort of confirm that, but probably not. I mean, you resist, like, because like all these mobs are going to be gray, obviously, so you'll resist them left and right so much easier than you will at this level. Okay. So Start it up. I like to get, like, I go in the same spot every time I start. It's like a little, like, dark green, like, circular patch thing that I go onto. Like, right there, I stand there. Do that. Because it's, like, you're in range for Frostbolt for both those mobs without needing to move, so I kind of like that. Body pull these guys, if I can manage. That was kind of sloppy. That was really sloppy, actually. It's alright, though. I think I'll body pull these guys, too. Because what I can do is I can fire blast these guys. Counterspell these guys. I just learned to do this my last run. Okay, sweet. Seems like it's a little more efficient that way. I kind of made it look like it maybe wasn't. I don't know, but if I do it right, it'll be good. Convinced. Link out of there. I'm going to put on Ice Barrier now, again, so that 30-second cooldown can start ticking down. And I have a fresh Ice Barrier for this pull, for the Ice Block. Again, listen to those Ice Block hits as they hit my Ice Block. They do it like at the same time. So it was more or less clean, I think. I luckily didn't get dazed there. It sounded like they were hitting me a little bit out of that bubble. Oh, forgot to put up the Ice Barrier. Oh, and I forgot my mana gems, dude. That sucks. Is how it is. This will be the real test. If I don't have mana gems. It's happened before, though, honestly. Definitely not the first time I forgot that. My Ice Barrier still hasn't gone down, so I'm not going to reapply it yet. I'm going to wait. There we go. It's down. Okay, sweet. Mana Shield. Oh, and I also didn't put on my Anka Life, dude. I'm slacking. Slacking today. Okay, counterspell that guy. Come on. There you go. I think I missed 2 lurkers, unless they pull later. I don't know. I may have missed them. Alright, so I'm down a little bit more mana than usual, so I'm just going to probably wait for 3 ticks on the evocation. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, dude, I gotta say, like, I studied like the same videos over and over and over and over and over, thinking that I knew it when I was reviewing each video, but nope. Just gotta do it yourself, get that muscle memory going. And eventually it's a done deal. Just don't quit. Don't quit, whatever you do. Oh, did they pull the imps? Aw, man. Lobies, lobies, lobies. Okay. I wait till I can see their player, their like enemy frames, I guess. Oh, that one guy got ahead. It's all right. Yeah, they pulled the imps, so I can't use those imps for mana. Goddamn lobies, dude. Oh, I fucked up, you see? That's what you don't want to do. So you definitely don't want to do there. I think I spent a little extra time up there slowing those guys with the blizzards, so the blink maybe, hopefully, wasn't necessary. I'm just going to cross my fingers. We'll see how close we get. Oh, fuck. Ah, dude, I am fucking this up, dude. We might die. Shit. How close are we? No? Okay. Shit. We're much better than I thought. Alright. Body pull. I'll just fire blast this guy. Link out here. Reapply dampen magic. One thing you can also do, you put down the blizzard on this corner here, is try to get that that tree man over there, right there like that. Should be good. Okay. All right. This time I counterspelled them. They're definitely coming. Maybe last time they just reset or something, because I thought I counterspelled that guy. Like I feel like even if you resisted or whatever, for whatever reason, if that's even possible to resist a counterspell. You know, I think he should have still pulled. I may have targeted the wrong guy or some shit. I don't know. I had to jump a little early because they were pretty close. Yeah, so this is a scenario where I have to ice block. Get out of it, first aid a little bit, get my health up, and go to town. You see how tightly packed they are? That's awesome. Look at that. Freaking ball of mobs. That's great, dude. Look at that. So, I got my name Ulmo from, like, Middle Earth lore. If you guys are into, like, Lord of the Rings or whatever. He's the Lord of the Seas, or the God of the Seas. Pretty cool character, and I was surprised when no one took his name. Oh my god, that was close. I almost fell off And I forgot to put on like everything. My mage armor. This. I forgot to sidestep for the imps, but should be okay. Yeah, you see, I don't even have like Ice Barrier on or like Mana Shield, but I'm still okay. Dude, I keep hitting W, like I'm about to fall off these things. I'm resisting so much, it's the greatest thing. Oh shit, my satyr was attacking me. Alright, I'm gonna do the loop. Now put on Mana Shield. Yeah, I can use my Life Stone. Very good. Yeah, Life Stone helps a lot, I think. At least get Ankh of Life, I'd say. You know, any little bit to heal yourself goes a long way. Because Ankh of Life, also, you can use it like several times in a run. It's got a 5-minute cooldown. Yeah, I feel like I always don't pull this satyr. I'm really not resisting right now, holy shit. What the fuck is happening? Probably gonna first aid on this ledge over here. Yeah, really with these blizzards, I just try to mark the blizzard around the center. At the center point, I want to get like that front mob there. Shit, this guy got ahead. Yeah, sometimes they backtrack like that a little bit. It's sort of strange. Not complaining though. Oh my god. I can't believe it. It's like not resisting at all. Dude, fuck off. Alright, maybe I'll have to kill some of these imps. Look at all these guys. That'll probably be enough. Yeah, I reference this spot for my first aid location usually. Really good spot to heal up. So yeah, definitely level your first aid. I don't know how this guy got ahead, but he did. Alright, getting some good XP. Well, for the lobies anyways, probably not for me so much. Yeah, and a little fun fact: if you do a ready check, if the people that are out of, or that are in your group that are all tabbed, they get the flash notification on their like WoW taskbar thing. So if you do ready check, or if you whisper them, then the same effect will happen. I'm gonna kill that imp. But yeah, so really the secret to this is the gear, more or less. The gear, the spec. I mean, most important obviously is the technique. You have to know how to perform this thing. But yeah, like especially when you're low B, like at 54. I was doing this successfully at 54, but you know, God knows it took a long time to get used to. Yeah, just everything in the book, really. Like I said, like I was showing in the video before when I was going over the gear, it's just important to get like the best of the best. And it was crazy because I went outside of Mara. I think when I was doing the Dragonkin Menace, like first part to the Ani attunement quest. I was killing some of those elite mobs in Burning Steps, and like they were like barely chipping my health away. It was crazy. And when I was like casting my max rank Frostbolt, it's like I was barely losing mana. You know, that's what getting all this gear does, man. I thought this mage was a mob. I was like, how in the world? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, really good gold per hour if you get this down, like I was saying. So I traded Dookie. I'm gonna trade this guy. Oops, what's happening? Oh shit. This guy I gotta trade. Santier. Actually, I'll give him like a gray as well. I guess that's something you could do if you're doing these pulls and you have really full bags. You could just like trade the lobies, the grays or whatever, instead of deleting them. I'm sure they'll use it to sell. Alright, well, I do live in Taiwan, so it is kind of late for me. It's about 1:09 a.m. right now, so I'm probably going to stop the stream and stop the runs for now, but yeah, I might get back on this, maybe do a guide of some sort. We'll figure it out, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see what my talents are and everything, I'll just show you a quick snapshot again. But I went over this earlier in the video. I think this... but, yeah, so, and then, wait, also... Oh, wait, I gotta trade this guy back, because I'm not doing another run. I think he was paying for another run. Any case, but this is my gear. I'll do another quick snapshot, look at it, so you can like pause the video. But I went over each piece before in a little bit more in depth. But super important, guys. Minor speed increase for your boots. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. You can't do this run without. this guy's tipping me an extra 10. People are really cool about paying for these runs normally. I guess they probably appreciate the fact that, you know, you kind of have to torture yourself to do this thing, man. So, any case, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, maybe we'll do this again. So